Building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Here we go in a rematch of Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks and Broncos are underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Let's go get it right here. Come on.
Now a toss play. It's Carson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Wilson. Completes it to Dixon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Todd Davis not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Wilson. And the tight end Dixon left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He got 29 yards that time.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? and they responded to the challenge.
So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Keenum again here on 2nd and 10. For the catch made, this is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Keenum to Sanders for the Denver first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 50, it's Keenum. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Keenum. He's got it, the tight end, Jeff Hireman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Keenum. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And McManus missed it. How about that? No good. Wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third and long, it's Wilson. And Dixon has it. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Petty, a first down carry. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They run it with Carson, and he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Wilson now to throw on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Keenum. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Keenum. Rush coming, and he's taken down. K.J. Wright coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
3rd and long, it's Keenum. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. They do snap it to Keenum. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. Play action. Now it's Keenum. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. K.J. Wright in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone. Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the gun, it's Keenum. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now Keenum. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. Third and goal. Out of the gun, Keenum. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. Hey, over here. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to air one out. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Gets fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. To throw is Keenum. He'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, here's Keenum. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Barkevious Mingo coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 38 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now Wilson on second down. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Oh, come on. Nice. Oh, yeah.
At the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut.
You picked off for the day? Come on. Let's see what we get out of this.
On first down,
go, idiot.
And he's going to go down.
It takes so long to run the goddamn route, man.
He's sacked.
Jeez. It won't take you that long. Take forever to get out of there, man.
This defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
As soon as the ball snaps, just go. Don't wait.
Back to throw, Keenum. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have recovered. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it,
you
have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free.
That was my fault. I didn't protect the ball. That was my fault.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running.
I was on that play.
Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
6 times of the day you ran that play.
And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second
always
down.
got my ass.
Wilson.
Uh-oh. Got there late.
Close to the 40 at the 39. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I said stop pressing stuff.
In the second half, looks
Go.
like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
My damn iPad,
right.
to
I
pay
don't think the
for it.
coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now it's Carson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, second down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, man. We should have had a second touchdown of the day, man. I didn't protect the ball. That's why I got caught up inside of the 5-yard line, man. That would have been another touchdown.
On second down, Wilson.
Yeah, man.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the
you know it's coming anyways.
Maybe can expect
down by 10 in the fourth quarter, man. They're going to be going downfield a lot.
On third down, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete
just to get caught up. They'll be going downfield a lot, man. I don't blame them. I would too. I'm down 10 zip in the fourth quarter.
One thing I think
like a little bit below 5 minutes left, man. Of course I'll be going downfield.
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Well, they're going to be getting a lot. I think he's going with that same play.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Completes it to Dixon.
Yep.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Now everybody would go to run play
as they come up on 1st and 10.
on a 4th down. 4th down and 2 or whatever. Not everybody will go with a run play.
Wilson.
Give me that.
And
Let's
now
go.
here's another interception. It's Chris Harris.
Let's go.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Thought they had something
Oh,
going
man.
to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Let's go.
Was alive until that interception. What a
Oh,
terrific
shit.
play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
To throw is Keenum. And that's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin.
I didn't see him coming. So I would have went downfield.
Pretty good coverage there. And both
If I had seen him coming, I would have went
defenses
downfield.
Good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And
We'll be
in
all right,
today's
man.
NFL, where we're used to a
No
bit
problem.
more
We'll be all right.
scoring, this feels almost like
It's going to take him a lot to come back anyway. So, hey, we got the ball, man. Come on now. It's going to take him a lot to come back. He's going to be running a lot of blitz, which he's been doing the entire game. He's going to be running a lot of blitz just to catch me off guard.
They'll fake the give. Now Keenum. Rush coming,
Man,
and he's
I hate when I run play like that, man.
Now the Seahawks are
I hate when I
taking
run play like
time
that.
here on defense.
You know, by the time I turn around and get set to set my foot, throw the ball, he's already on me. I can't do much.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Yeah, I know. I know it'd be tough.
Shotgun snap for Keenum. Got him in. He finds
Got him.
Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now the Seahawks
Let's run out the
call
time.
another timeout.
I want to score another
That's
touchdown,
gonna be their
man.
second.
Because
They'll be left with one more plus the
the
2-minute
second touchdown
warning.
that I should have scored where Sanders fumbled inside the 5-yard line, that was my fault. I didn't protect the ball. That's the only reason why, they got the fumble.
They'll go with the ground attack here.
That's the reason why they got the fumble,
Goes
man.
nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Oh,
And
I was about to
play is
say.
stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling.
why would you burn your last timeout? You got a free timeout coming at 2 minutes.
Left. Still plenty of time.
Why would you
on
burn
the
it?
clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
You should have kept that, man. Honestly, you should have kept that timeout. Guys, you got a 2-minute warning, man. That's a free timeout. Anything that has the ball, that's a free timeout. And unless you're gonna keep making plays that you go out of bounds. Otherwise, I don't see you getting any chance of going down the field.
From midfield, here's Keenum.
Got him.
Sutton reeling it in on the left side.
Did he quit or did he pause the game? No. Bro, see what I'm talking about? When I play people on, see he quit. He quit the game. See what I'm talking about? Oh my God, bro. I think. Honestly, I think I'm a bully at playing Madden, man. Guys, it's like every time when I come online. Every time, whether I'm live streaming or not, I always make people quit. I always make people quit when I come online, man. Bro, man. With all that being said, man, thank y'all for checking in. If y'all want to see me live stream again, want to see me upload more videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notifications. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And always remember to tell me how I did in the comments. Tell me how like watching me in the comment section. With all that being said, man, I appreciate y'all checking in. Peace.